Garnet Peak via the PCT. I am remaking some of the old trail guides I have for some of the best hikes in San Diego. This is one of my favorite hikes in San Diego, and it's also, in my opinion, the best place to watch the sunrise. We're gonna cut to the video as we normally do, come back, talk about trail details, how to get here, and other tips that you need to know to have an enjoyable hike. All right, Garnet Peak via the PCT. This is a little over 4 miles, 700 feet elevation gain, and an out and back. Now there's a few ways to get to Garnet Peak, and I'll cover that in the trail details. Getting here is pretty simple. You're gonna be at Penny Pines Trailhead. You can see it right behind me as well. You can park anywhere on here or on Sunrise Highway as long as you're not on the road itself. Last bit to cover with those trail details. This is part of the PCT, Pacific Crest Trail. If you don't know much about it, it goes from Mexico to Canada. Around specific time of years, you'll see a lot of hikers here that are making their way through the PCT. There are no bathrooms or trash cans, so pack it in, pack it out. There's a bit of a rocky scramble at the very end. This is dog and kid friendly, but something to be aware of. At the very end, they may struggle a little bit depending on the size. The elevation is really mostly all at the very end, and I'll show that here. Is the part that gets your heart rate going. The very end, it's also a bit overgrown, so if you're wearing loose clothing or anything like that, I'd be a little bit careful. Watch for trail runners, and my last tip for you is if you're coming for sunrise or sunset, which I highly recommend, you actually want to do the 2-miler that is off Sunrise Highway. I'll put up the trail guide I've done for that here so you can check it out, but a much faster way to get in and out if you're doing that for sunrise and sunset. That's a better option for you. All right, I'll see you guys next week.